back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Hello. We're live. Why, the event is still on? Oh, it's only Wednesday. Is this the last day? Thought it would be over. Time remaining 0. Oh, they just fucking broke it. Oh, no, it's supposed to be over. This is just broken. That makes sense. That's not surprising. Set up the camera. There we are. Should be good. Alright. No new... Sorry. What's the thing? What was I saying? No new, like, wall stuff. That should be... I don't know when that'll be coming in. Hopefully before the end of the week I get that all figured out. I ordered the shelves. I just gotta go and buy some vinyl frames, and then I'm gonna be setting all that up. So, hopefully before the end of the week I'll get that, but it's fine. You won't even really be able to see too much. My head blocks most of what's on that wall. But then you'll be able to see some stuff behind me. I'll try to arrange it in a way where maybe the camera... It looks good to me, but also the camera can see, like, make sure there's something on this section, because a lot of the times this is open. Anyway. Hello, how's it going? Alright, thank God Willow Street is on the event. I could also do Tanglewood. Let's just stick with Willow Street. Willow Street's, like, the one. And do I want to change this loadout at all? I don't need 2 flashlights. I mean, I'm not dying. I don't think I've died. I shouldn't have said that. I haven't died in a while. So, realistically, it doesn't matter. I can just do a full loadout. But, whatever. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. I mean, I have $57,000. Even if I die, like, what? How many times in a row would I have to die to lose all my money? It would be I would have to die an obscene amount of times in a row to lose all my money. I'm not worried about it. Fuck. The equipment is not upgraded. I swear I bought this. Alright, I'm only missing the crucifix, but that's actually kind of good. That's the only one I'm missing because, for Onryo tests. Thinking your camera says, thank you.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the
Didn't
equipment and prepare
notice that.
accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh, that would be here.
Be careful. You're going in blind.
I'll have to change that for all of them. Fuck, I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't need all this equipment. That's okay. What am I doing? Alright, what do we got? Paramic, motion sensor. So we're gonna go boom, boom, and we're gonna grab one of these. And we're just gonna try to level up. I want to get this game done. Obviously, I still like playing Phasmo, but I want to get 100%. And I'm almost there. I need to prestige one more, well, technically 2 more times. Excuse me, I need to prestige 1 more time, then I need to run through the levels, and then I need to prestige again, and then I'm done. So I'm 115 levels off. Unfortunately, the scaling for leveling in this game isn't linear, so I'm technically, you know, I'm not halfway there from when I first prestiged. I guess technically I almost am. I didn't have a lighter. Okay. Alright, whatever. It'll be a while. I'll get there eventually. 70 is halfway to 100. 70 is halfway to 100 XP wise. So I'm at 85. So I think I don't know the math there. I don't know where 85 is. If I had to guess, 85 is a little less than halfway between 70 and 100. I think 90 is probably halfway. That would make sense. think it's bugged. That's bugged. That wasn't the ghost. It's in the basement and it's fast as fuck. Is that a Moira thing? It's a Moira thing. Should have started this, yeah. Nice, I needed that. I'm gonna listen here for more Earth Day. I wasn't listening very much because it came upstairs, so I didn't want it to detect me. But this one I'm gonna listen for speed. Should step in the motion sensor. And then I'll, I guess, get it to come over here and smudge it. And then I'll be out of here. That's a Moray. Right? Fuck. I mean, yeah, it was a Moray. I wanted to test it there because, also I forgot these smudges stop the ghost in its track. That's kind of cool. So what I wanted to do there was Moroys stay smudged for longer. Most ghosts are 5 seconds, Moroys are 7.5 seconds, so I wanted to time it just to confirm, but the hunt ended at 5, so I couldn't tell if it was going to keep going. It looked like it was like 5.7, and I probably started a bit late, so I think it was smudged for about 6 seconds there. And also the speed is definitely Moray. So, we're good. First game, easy. That was way too fast for, or wait, sorry, way too slow for a Thay. Thays are faster. Obviously not a Dio, not a Revenant. Couldn't be a Hantu because the house is warm. And Fast Twin is not that fast. So, there we go.
Welcome back. I've prepared some
3,600. Keep going to Willow Street. Willow Street is just the convenient house, honestly. I like the layout of Willow Street for this kind of challenge better. It lets you set everything up in the living room. And then after the first... You do the first hunt from the living room. And then after the first hunt, you can... If you need to... Like, I didn't need to there, but if after the first hunt, you can relocate into the kitchen for a good looping spot. You don't always have to, though, if it's a case like that. Like, the living room was perfectly fine for that entire game. But you can relocate to the kitchen if you need a better looping spot. I guess... I'll grab this. That's maybe more useful than a motion sensor. Motion sensor is kind of sometimes useful, but honestly, I have Salt to act like a pseudo motion sensor. The motion sensor is only useful in the beginning of the game. I need to grab a lighter before I throw that in. Knowing if the ghost is near you at the start of the game is helpful. Because you gotta know if you need to be careful with your crucifixes or where you need to be standing. Or what you need to be holding. Like if it's near you, and if it's up here, then I wanna have my hands on the camera. Shut the breaker off. Where's the other? Put you up there. Put you there. Stop hunting. See what I mean? It scared the shit out of me. Am I on 0 grace period? Actually, here, what I want to do is that. Give myself a minute and a half. Now that I know the ghost is kind of near here. Trying to walk away. I think it teleported to, it could be a banshee. This much is still good. But let me throw that down. Alright, got the photo. Right, yeah. Okay, that's good. These ghost events sometimes jump scare the fuck out of you. Now what I need is... I guess I'll just grab 2 more smudges. And... that, in case it's a mimic. I don't need anything else, really. So... I don't know where the ghost is. After it did the ghost event, it walked out of the living room. So... it could really be anywhere. However, I think it's still in here because of the way Tier 3 salt works, and if that's the case... yeah. If that's the case, I might want to I want to get rid of my Tier 3 salt. Blew out 1 candle. I'm 90% sure I had that lit. Let me just hold on to 3 smudges, you never know. Get spirit test soon. That's fast. Holy fuck! Another moray. Fucking hell, man. Bro, that thing like phantomed into the room. Alright, it's another moray. That I couldn't tell based on the footsteps were really quiet. Also, I didn't get to hear very many footsteps because they came right at me. How the fuck did it get in the room? God damn. I swear I saw it walk into the garage, but then suddenly it was in my face. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's a moray. Because the smudge lasted 7 seconds. And it was fast. Alright, 2 in a row. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, game. Scared the shit out of me. Bro, was just in my face. It could be wrong. No. I was pretty confident because of how long the smudge lasted there. Also, yeah, they definitely broke this event. If you look here, it says time remaining 0. It's supposed to be over. Maybe it ends, like, very soon. Because I know my stream time, like, overlaps with, when the day changes. So maybe when the day changes, the event, if I reload the game, the event will go away. Kind of thing. So maybe it'll be over soon. Let's hope we keep getting easy ghosts. Really? Okay. Let's go on the hunt with him. Alright. I can cross off a lot from that, but first, that was garage. And it blew out the candle once. Unless the candle turned off when I threw it, but tier 3s shouldn't do that. So it should be on 1 blowout for the count. this. I didn't get a Wraith test. I am gonna relocate myself to the kitchen. It may have spawned in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I heard it spawn in the garage though. So I'm not too worried. Ghost can't throw that. Candle's still on. Can hunt now. I'll stand by my cruci. Play it safe. Do I have my flashlight? I do not. Let's cross some stuff out. A phantom, Jinn. I don't think it's a Jinn. I thought it was a slow twin for a minute, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yokai, no way of knowing Myling? I don't think so, but I'm not going to say anything. Okay, actually, I can't cross out as much as I thought. I don't think it's a Jinn. I'm pretty sure... Where was I standing when I called? When was... I was behind the couch. That's far enough, I think, for a Jinn ability. Actually, it might not be. I won't cross it out. Only I wasn't paying attention. Twins? I don't think it's twins. Might just be a spirit. Hasn't stepped in that salt. Doesn't mean anything. If it hunts rated 3, I'll go spirit. Not yet. Is the candle still on? Come on, give me something. Basement? Okay, no Jinn. No Wraith. No Pulte. No Oni. Okay. That's a lot of information. It's in the basement. Oh, did I hear it spawn in the basement and it sounded like it spawned in the garage? That's a possibility. That's a huge possibility, actually. That would make a little bit of sense. I wasn't testing for Myling because it didn't come from the direction I thought it would. I think it might be... I think it just might be a spirit. Could leave a spirit. Okay, because here's the thing. What's the options? It could be an easy... It could be a Myling. If it's a Myling or Yokai, I'm going to regret leaving. If it's Onryo Gory... Onryo's in the basement, I don't like... fuck that, no. Onryos and Shades in the basement are annoying. Because they just don't really work. You can't really... The tests in the basement are just scuffed as fuck. A Shade test in the basement is, like, impossible. Because there's 3 rooms, and the ghost hunts from any of the 3 whenever it feels like. So if you're down there, standing at the bottom of the stairs, and the ghost just hunts in one of the side rooms, like... Shades can just do that. I did figure out a Shade from a basement test, but it was not fun. Banshee could explain why it was upstairs. But was it ever actually upstairs? That's the question. You know, there's no way it spawned in the basement. It was upstairs. It's doing a lot of shit right now. I can do one more hunt, I guess. I don't know. Test for Myling and Yokai. Actually, testing for Myling and Yokai. I don't want to be in here. Kitchen can fuck up Myling test because staircases fuck with Myling test. Yokai, I could test in the kitchen, but it's kind of sketchy. It doesn't always work. If I'm in here and I call it in, I'll be able to fairly definitively say it's not a Yokai. No Myling. No Yokai. Was that no Myling? It's kind of close to call. Didn't feel like a Myling. Right? I'm not crazy. You can do it again. I think it might just be a spirit. I'll do one more. I'll do one more smudge test. Oh. Okay, no Myling. Wait, come here. Fuck. It hasn't been acting like a banshee, which is not at all good cause for crossing out a banshee, I know, but what do you want me to do? I think it's probably just a spirit based on that one smudge test. I'll do one more and then get out. I'm not doing mare tests in the basement. I could throw a cruci down there just to see what a demon does, but demon I could do smudge test alongside the spirit, so that's my plan. Onryu. Fuck that. Goryo. No way. Well, you better come up here. There you are. No, definitely not Nobake. Unless I missed his shapeshift. There's no way, though. Alright, spirit test. Do I have all the objectives? Yes. Anything else I gotta do? I think so. I think it's definitely not a Pulte. There's a lot of stuff on the ground, but it's come through here multiple times. If it was a Pulte, it would have cleared the table by now. Guess we listen for a Banshee Scream. I'll throw a cruci down there. Here's what I'll do. I don't know what room it's in. It's there. If I put this here, if this burns, better yet, if that doesn't burn, probably not a demon. If it does burn, might be a demon. Doesn't really mean anything if it does or doesn't burn. It's kind of meh, kind of a shit test. I mean, I guess what I can do, I do need the test for shade. So I will stand here. Break her off. This cruci burns, not a shade. Because this cruci can only burn... Okay, let me move it a little bit. So, like, if this cruci burns, not a shade. It cannot burn this cruci from anywhere that isn't in this room. If it hunts from one of the other two rooms, could be fair play for a shade, but Shade flicks the light off. Could be dealing with a mare. I think this is just a spirit. Burn. Burn, please. You're right here, burn. I'm within range of this, right? Okay, I'm gonna say shade. Burn the Cruci can't be a sorry, I meant spirit. Burn the Cruci can't be a shade. And it was a 3 minutes, so I think it's just a spirit. I could have left after the first one. I could have left after like the first hunt or the first timer, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't something stupid like a yokai or myling that I could have figured out. Definitely not a shade. It could be an Onryo, Goryo, technically a Banshee or a Mare or a Yurei. No way it's a demon, I don't think. I think it's just a shade. Spirit, sorry. Just a spirit.
Welcome back.
Just a spirit. I keep mixing the names up, but you know what I mean. Alright, 3 for 3. Keep it going.
Whoever was here must have summoned Derek with a curse object.
Don't give me Basement Ghost. Give me like a... What's a good room? I kind of like the... Just the kind of hallway behind the kitchen is a really good room for just kind of chilling in the living room. The garage is not bad. The garage is a little bit too big. One of the back 2 bedrooms is always good. Basically, any room but downstairs is good. The bathroom would be nice. What else do I need? I need you, and I bring... Alright, let's go. Give me a Dio. Give me a quick game. Dio would actually be kind of annoying because I'll have to stick around for Paranoid, but I mean, honestly. It's in the back, normal speed. Nothing too crazy. Good spot, normal speed. I'm gonna get a look at it this hunt. I can. Oh. Fuck, did it just walk upstairs? Bummer. It's in the basement. Let me get a good look at you. Can't say. I don't think it's in my lane. Can't say for certain, though. Damn. I thought it was in the back. Apparently it's in the basement. That sucks. No mining. No wraith. Oh, you're coming in here, are you? Probably. Where was I standing? I was standing here, and I think it detected. The way it turned looked like it detected me. I'm pretty sure it came in here because it detected me, not because it just wanted to. It, like, snapped and turned towards me, so I think that's no yokai. It could be back here. Actually, let's move. Another basement ghost sucks. Like, really bad. But I don't need the paramic. Avenged Sevenfoot album. City of Evil or self-titled? If you want me to choose for you, City of Evil. Wait a minute. It threw the laptop from the table to here. This could be a Pulte. Why is it not hunting? That's a good question. There. Come up here, please. I need to do a Pulte test. I don't know. What do we think? I think no Pulte. Pultes are. If you're thinking about whether or not it's a Pulte, it's not a Pulte. Pulte, you never have to think about it. If you see one, you know. That's the thing with them. You never have to be, is this a Pulte or is this not? If you have to think about it, it's not one. That's kind of the rule I go with. Is you don't question it. When you see it, you see it. That's just kind of how it goes. So I'm just pretty sure it's not. Alright, here, let's cross some stuff off while we got time. No Wraith, no Phantom, no Jinn. Oni, I haven't been looking. No Rev, none of the fast guys, no twins. Not a Pulte. Spirit, I just smudged it for the first time. Not a Hantu. I don't think it's an Obake. We don't know, though. Not a Myling. Guess we're down to these guys. Testing for Spirit and Demon right now. If it hunts now, it's a Demon. Is the door open so I can hear? It is. I'll hear the door shut if it's a Demon. Bake, I'll check the... Obake and Oni, I'll check this hunt. Not a Revenant. Banshee, I should just keep listening for the scream. Where's my paramic? Whisper, no scream. 130, normal ghosts can hunt. I might have to head down there and try to do a Shade Onryo Mare triple header. See if I can get information out of the three. Alternatively, this could be a spirit. It's hard because you can't really confirm spirits. You just gotta go based on vibes. If this goes over 3, I'll smudge it next hunt as well to do 2. Nope, no spirit. Let's go. One candle blowout. I guess technically that's number 2. It blew one out when we were upstairs. So let's blow out number 2. If it blows it out and hunts, it's an Onryo. If it burns the Cruci, it's not a Shade. Huge. Also not an Onryo, because this candle's still on. Alright, that's huge. Where are you? Mariflix? Alright, had to do some mare flicking. Alright, get me out of here. If it's a mare, I'm kind of fucked. But hunting, yeah, hunting. That was good to get the Shade and Onryo off. Let me look for... Wait. It's a Jin. I'm fucking insane. Or is it a Mimic? It's a Jin or Mimic. Hold on. Maybe, actually, I think it might just be a Jin. I haven't actually, I never got far away line of sight with it, did I? Let me grab a camera, just in case it's a Mimic. I can go down there and check after I'll do one more hunt to confirm. You know. The Jin. And if it's still a Jin, I guess I could just leave. But I still want to check Mimic, because that didn't feel right. Oh, it burned the Cruci. I'm like, wait a minute, I turned the breaker right now. It burned the Cruci, no breaker. I just didn't hear it do it, because I'm far away. I thought I was like, oh, that's guaranteed Mimic right there, because it turned the breaker off, but no. Just a Cruci burn. Could easily be a Jin. I think it is going to be a Jin. Actually, here, let's even listen to it. Let's go. Alright, you're going to hear it here? Yep. Yep. I'm far away, you're fast. Alright. Works for me. I trust it. I don't have to go check for orbs. I should have caught that sooner. I was spending too much time crouched behind the counter, so I never caught it. And for some reason, I thought I had done a test for it, but I didn't. Got all objectives, right? Yeah. I want to make sure I get all the objectives. I want to maximize my money per game. It's 3,600 per game if you get all objectives. So I want to keep getting that.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, I guess I could try to hit level 90, and I guess I'll be done for the day. I mean, I could just keep going, but, like, it's kind of boring playing this mini games.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
Looks like this is gonna be a tough one. Yeah, you don't fucking say so. Let me get a snap a pic of that moon. Why'd I open it? God, it's gonna turn off the fucking breaker. God damn it. I opened the door. Shut up with your cheap viewers. Get out of here. Bro, why do I keep getting blood moons, man? Alright, this ghost is gonna be tough because it's a blood moon. Blood moon ghosts are faster. So, we won't be able to go purely on speed here. I mean, we will be able to go on speed because you can gauge the speed. If it's like really fast, then obviously it's fast. If it's kind of fast, it's probably normal. fucking kidding me? Normal speed. Ah. And you wasted my salt. Somebody stepped in my salty. I don't think it's a mine thing. I was on the parent mic the whole time, so. No, I was holding my camera and I still heard it. Not a yokai though. Team came towards me. Could be twins. That's how kind of fucked the speed can be. Because I wouldn't really know if it was twins. Jin, I didn't get enough of a look at it for Phantom. Jin, it never saw me. It just detected me. Twins, it's Blood Moon, so I don't know. Give me the Banshee Scream so I can just leave. 3 basement ghosts in a row. Come on, game. Maybe I should be on Tanglewood. Basement ghosts are way less likely on Tanglewood. Because there's 3 rooms in the basement on this map. And that's about 25% of the whole rooms of the entire map. So it's 25% chance it's a basement ghost every game. Tanglewood, there's 1 basement, and there's like, what, 11 rooms, 10 rooms? There's a lot more rooms on Tanglewood, so way less likely to be a basement ghost. The problem with Tanglewood is it doesn't have this very conveniently placed living room with glass doors that stare into pretty much the rest of the house. I didn't smudge it, it's just not hunting. Which is weird. Doesn't really mean anything, though. Shades can hunt just fine. As long as you're not in their room. I think that's the same speed as last time. Is it coming to get me? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Fuck this game. Really? Not one of those? I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go mare testing. Watch this be a mare just by pure fucking miracle. Go on, give me a mare flick. For my sake, give me a mare flick so I can leave. Because I don't really want to be here, I'm just gonna be honest. Another basement ghost. And of course a Blood Moon one at that. Pretty sure it's in his back room. Based on what I was hearing on the paramic. Ugh. Fuck's sake. I don't have my photo camera! Can you chase me all the way upstairs to my camera? No. Probably should have taken the firelight down there. I just wanted to get down there quick. Alright, fuck the photo. Getting the photo is gonna mess with me more than it's gonna help me. Alright, I don't think it's gonna be a demon. I'm just gonna step out. I want to grab another smudge because I'm scared of how fast the ghost is. I'll be real. I'll be honest with you. I'm scared of the ghost speed. I mean, I wasn't scared of the moray, so I don't know why I'm scared of this thing, but I don't know. Like, realistically, I shouldn't be scared of this thing. It's not any... It's slower than a moray. wasn't scared of those guys, so. I think it was just scary because I was trying to get the photo. In this game, they fucked up photos. Like, try to take a picture and then switch to your smudge stick. They fucked it up, like, real bad. And I'm still salty about it. It makes Apocalypse Challenge significantly harder. Is what it does. Dealing with the spirit. We got another spirit. Didn't I have 2 Moris in a row, then 2 spirits in a row? Is this 3 spirits in a row? Is this seriously 3 spirits in a row? Oh my god, it is, isn't it? That was exactly on 3 minutes. Oh, it's a djinn. Okay, never mind. Wait, no, I didn't have 2 spirits. The last one, it wasn't a spirit, it was a djinn. I thought it was a spirit, but it ended up hunting early, and then it was a... Alright. Well, I mean... I got a minute and a half. Where's the camera? Why is it there? Oh, that doesn't count as a blowout. That's a bug. I've been saying that's 1 blowout. 2 blowouts. Those haven't been blowouts. Those have been bugs. That didn't count for the objective. The ghost didn't blow that out. No wonder my Unreal tests have been so fucked. Right, can we get a ghost event? Please? Please? Okay, fuck this. So that was a coincidence that haunted right on 3. Fuck, I wanted to smudge it again. It blew out the light. Give me a ghost. No, no, it didn't. Oh. No fucking shot. This fucking game, dude. 4 missed ghost photos. Are you kidding me? Alright, get me out of here. Let's go on in a second. I'm not leaving until I get all the objectives. You're blowing out that light. I'm getting a photo. I'll be damned if you're not gonna... I cannot believe I didn't get that photo. I should have just snapped it. It doesn't have to be a 3-star. Tried to step closer. I'm gonna lose my mind. You hurry up and hunt, please. Is it on? No? Can you hunt, please? I'll hear it stars right under me. Bro, you're wasting my fucking life. Hurry up. I could go down there and smudge the room, but I do not have faith in that kind of stuff. It's hunting. Do a ghost event. It's a blood moon. Come on. You know you want to. I don't trust smudging the room. So I do want to confirm it's still a gym. Literally fucking how am I this bad at taking a ghost photo? The entire game. I've snapped 6 photos during hunts, not one has been a hit. I missed a ghost event. Blow out the light. Come on. Alright, I got a minute and a half for you to do a ghost event. You know you want to. I cannot believe. Give me a sign. Do something. Please, fuck. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go grab more smudges. I'll just take it during the hunt. Fuck's sake, man. I think I have 2 more smudges, or at least I have 1 more. If not 2 more. I got 1 more. It's good enough. I cannot fucking believe that I've missed 3 or 6. Sorry, 6 during a hunt on 3 separate occasions. Sorry, alright. I'm getting it this time. I got 2 tries. I shouldn't have taken these photos, wasting my space. Or that photo, wasting my space. Fuck, I wasted a lot of space. I didn't think it would take, 10 tries to get a ghost photo. I'm gonna be honest. So I didn't think it mattered. I'm gonna take the photos while it's smudged. Got it. Fuck, I'm literally the last one, man. Jesus. Fuck these... I cannot believe that I didn't get it during the first hunt. And then I can't believe I missed the ghost event. And then I can't believe I took 3 photos of nothing in the next hunt. Why did that take so long? Holy shit. Should not have taken that long. My god, how much money am I gonna get? $4,000 dues. I got a $366 bonus. Alright, 1 more game and I'm level 90, and then I guess I will call it there.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
Thank god it's not a blood moon. I mean, the blood moon is kind of The Blood Moon doesn't really add too much extra challenge. It makes some things, it makes some aspects easier by letting you get more ghost events, which can sometimes be helpful. The speed technically is an added challenge, but it's not really too bad. It's not 150 speed. Oh, excuse me. If it was 150 speed, that kind of sucked. But it's all good. I had to sneeze. Oh my lord. All right. Give me a good old Dio to end off. This is like the best triple. Like you can do all of this in like just one click and you're done 3 objectives. That's actually that's not true. This one you have to wait till after the hunt, but you get the point. Okay. Are you okay? I don't think it's a myling, but can't be certain. Let's move to the kitchen. I think it might be. It's up here. It's upstairs. That's the good part. That's upstairs. Bad smudge. 2 good ones. Pop one right there. Pop them both right there. I don't need them right now. Let me grab you and let me grab you. Pop you there. Move this. Get in here. We're gonna go like. Oh. We're gonna go like that. And that. Not a wraith. Stepped in my salt already. Trying to break her off. Breaker's in the basement. That sucks. What's the best way to have this during a hunt? I think just like that. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. I guess I can hold this. One blow up. Keep going. I gotta remember wherever I put the candle, I need the crucifix to be for the test. Dealing with a spirit or what? I'm gonna get the breaker on after this next hunt. That's what I thought last time, but it ended up being a djinn, so. Can't really make any assumptions. Alright, let's go. I'll put that there just in case I don't see it coming. That. I think that's better than holding it so I can see. Whoa. Remember what I said when it's a Polty you don't need to test? You don't need to confirm, you just know? I mean, yeah, I'll leave. I was gonna get the breaker on and do another hunt, but no point. I'm gonna look like a fucking clown when this isn't a poltergeist, but there's no way it's not. Like, remember when like, when you know it's a poltergeist, it's a poltergeist. That's just kind of how they roll. Like, if you're questioning it, it's not a poltergeist. If you know it's a poltergeist, you might be wrong. But at least you think you know it. Like, let's watch. I'm pretty confident in myself.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I should just not talk. As much as I do. I should just stop talking and just play the game.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Why was it throwing so hard?
There's been
I mean, yeah, it didn't hunt till 3 minutes, but when it... Like, if a ghost doesn't hunt till 3 minutes, and then it's acting like a Dio, you're gonna say it's a spirit? No, you're gonna say it's a Dio. So the fact that I ignored the fact it didn't hunt for 3 minutes, because that felt irrelevant. It was acting like a poltergeist. I watch InSim, and InSim always says that when it's a poltergeist, or when it feels like a poltergeist, but it's not, it always ends up being a spirit. And he keeps saying, like, oh, spirits feel like they throw more than the ghosts. And I'm like, dude, you know the game well enough to know that's not true. Like, you and I both know that spirits don't throw more than other ghosts. That's just a poltergeist. But I just got fucking poltied by a spirit, so now I'm questioning myself. Like, yeah, he knows better to know it's not true, but is he onto something? Like, are the devs lying to us? Because what the fuck was that? That was such a poltergeist. Alright. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Like, that was such a poltergeist. Bro, fuck that bug, man. Keeps putting my candle out. I don't even know what that bug. I don't even know what that bug is from. What do I need? Like, I guess the extra smudge. Sure. Saves me a trip back. If I don't need anything for objectives, then. Alright. I cannot believe I just got spirited by that. That was such a poltergeist, I swear. Alright, now I need to question my entire life choices. When I was saying, when you know it's a poltergeist, because clearly I'm wrong. Goddamn. Bro. Normal speed basement. Breakers downstairs. It's not really a good setup for Bolty. Kinda need to loop it. Having stuff on the ground doesn't really do anything unless you're testing for an explosion, which we're not gonna get if it's in the basement. not a Jin. Sorry, I meant not a yokai. I'm getting names confused. The way it turns towards me there, like 100% rules out yokai. Yokais would never do like a yokai can accidentally find you and make you think, oh, it found me. It's not a yokai. A yokai will never act like that. What you just saw there was it was walking towards the garage, and then when I turned on my flashlight, it immediately turned towards the living room. A yokai would never do that. Ghosts don't change their pathing like that. So if you see a ghost do that, it's never gonna be a yokai. I better have hit you. Do I have an objective? I missed. Well, no, I didn't hit it while it was chasing me, but I may have hit it in general. That's different. I don't know what this is gonna do for me, though. Like, I can go down there, I guess. But what am I gonna... I don't have a plan while I'm down here. I guess other than ruling out shade, which is always nice. Rule out shade. I guess I hit it with the smudge, so. I'll back up in case it's a demon. I don't trust it. Ghosts have been rude to me today. That's not true. The ghost was rude to me last game. All their games, the ghosts have been nice to me. Except for that one Jin that I couldn't get a picture of. But that was more of a skill issue than the ghost being mean, so. I want to rule out. I wanted to burn this. Ideally. That's what it does. Yeah. I can't even cross out shade on that. That's not a Pulti. If the last game was a Pulti, then that's not a Pulti. I can't cross out shade on that because I don't know what room it spawned in. It may well have spawned in the same room as me, but also may have spawned in one of the other two. That's why shades in the basement suck. The only way to confirm... If you never get one to spawn in this area, then you can say maybe it's probably definitely not a shade. You're back here. I'm not going to go stand in that room. That's too risky. I guess I don't have to, though. The problem with the ghosts in the basement, though, is that they never seem to spawn in their room. I mean, I'm lying, because it is actively doing that. After this hunt, I'll move into its room. Alright, let's move, let's move. Asshole, at least it's right here. Didn't blow it out, that's just a bug. The fucking devs need to fix. I guess close the door in case it spawns. Maybe it just won't walk in here. I'll just wait for this to burn, or candle to blow out, or something. Hi. So I know you're in here. You're not doing anything. Don't come in here. That'd be a waste of smudge. Thank you. So now I'm even more thinking shade. It wasn't hunting until it stepped out of the room. And then it hunted in the outside room. It did not hunt in the same room as me. And that is pretty suspicious. Also, stop turning off the fucking lights. Stop blowing out the candle, stop burning the cruci. If it hunts outside one more time... Did it do that from outside the... I should have known that's the thing it could have done. I'm an idiot. It may have blown that up from the hallway. Now it can't. Can it? If I... Okay, there's... Alright, okay, it's not a shade. Unless it was in the room behind me, but there's no fucking way, right? Like, for that to be a shade... But it felt like such a shade until it did that. I'll check for Oni this hunt. Mare... I was doing some flicking, wasn't getting any results. Onryo... Not an Onryo... Oh, was I holding the candle? Was the candle on, though? Fuck, I might have been holding it to move it. Shit. I think it was on. Where's my paramedic? Hunting? I'm gonna do an Oni check, because he could just be an Oni and I'm an idiot. Come here. Oh, guess what it is? It's an Oni and I'm an idiot. How many times am I doing this to myself? Why do I do this so often? I always forget to check for Onis, and then it ends up being a fucking Oni, and I waste, like, 20 minutes of my life. I should have noticed that on the first... I need to start... Oni needs to be the first thing I look for, because I always forget to look for Oni. I'm always like, oh, it's not a phantom. You know. Not a phantom. I never... Like, you should phantom and Oni at the same time. The problem is, when you're watching someone play, it's the first thing you notice. When you're watching somebody else play, the first thing you notice is Oni. But when you're playing yourself, the last thing you're thinking about is the blink. You're only thinking about which way the ghost is walking. So there I was, like... While looping the ghost, here's the thing. When looping, you notice it's a phantom because it's a phantom. And phantoms are terrifying to loop because you can't see them and you don't know where they're going. Onis are not terrifying to loop because you can see them and you can see where they're going, like every other ghost. Every other ghost you can see pretty easy. Onis you can just see more so. So you don't notice the fact that you see them more because you're focusing on not dying. You do notice the fact that you see them less because in order to not die, you need to see them. So that's why phantoms are so much more obvious than Onis. Because, like, if it's an Oni, you're not terrified for your life. Like, oh god, I can't see the ghost, I'm gonna die. It's like, oh, like, you know. Boo-hoo, you can see the ghost perfectly fine, you know, so. I always just forget the Onis. Alright, I got all tier 3 items. almost back to 100, and then we reset again and do it all over again. Let me set up my loadouts properly. I don't even know why I care about doing this, because I'm just always going to have all enabled, because I don't care about money. Also, I literally never die. Like, okay, how many deaths? Let's take a look at my statistics. How many deaths do I have? It's gonna be skewed because I have 77 deaths. How many games have I played? Does it tell you how many games you played? I've identified 326 ghosts, misidentified 230. I've played 500 games and I've died 70 times. That's a pretty bad rate. But a lot of those deaths were early on when I sucked. As of recently, I don't know how many times I've died. I wish I could have like a more like in the past or throughout this entire here. How about this? Throughout this entire Prestige. So Prestige 1, I was, that's like when you're new to the game. I wasn't really that new to the game, though. I knew what I was doing even like in the 70s to 72, between 70 and 100 is when I was kind of, from level 1 to 70, I was kind of shit and still learning how to do it, but from level 70 to 100 is when I was kind of good at the game, and then from level 0 to 90 now is when I was good. I wish I could see my stats for just this Prestige, because I don't think I've only died a handful of times. Half of which just being when I was fucking around with Cooper. I really wish I could see. Also, that's definitely not true. I have played a decent amount of Sunny Meadows Restricted, but not that much. Most deaths to Oni is interesting. I don't think there's any... I guess the only logical, like, reason that most deaths to Oni would make sense is that, when I used to play Nightmare a lot, Onis drain your sanity faster than other ghosts, so they hunt unexpectedly, and maybe that's why I die more to it. But it's most deaths by probably, like, 2. I think it's just between the 70 deaths that I've had, they're just evenly split between all the ghosts. At some point, I think this said, like, Shade. At some point, it said Mimic. At other points, it said Yokai. Like, it doesn't really mean much. But usually it was early hunting ghosts. Like, I think it's always been, like, Thay, Yokai, Oni type of stuff. To where, like, they hunt early. On Nightmare, specifically. And I think that's why they kept killing me. I really wish I could see what all these deaths are, though, and when they were, because I want to know... Because, like, there's a chance that it was, like, I played 200 games and died 60 times. And I've now played 300 games and died 17 or 20 times. You know, like, I want to know the split that way. Because if over 200 games I died 50 times when I was first playing, that would make sense. But I want to know over the past 300 games how many deaths have I had. That's what I want to know, but whatever. What is it? It's this 550, 77 deaths. Not bad. A lot of people die a lot more than that. But that's what it is. Alright, I hit level 90. I unlocked all the things. I guess I could take it 5 levels at a time for stream. 2 more streams, and then for Siege on Monday. well, excuse me, Prestige on Monday. I stream on Friday. Maybe on Saturday also. So not Saturday. I'm going to do a comp on Saturday, and then I'll be hired. I'm not gonna be playing fucking Phasmo. Maybe Sunday I'll play though. And then on what? Well, uh, then on Monday, I guess I'll try to Prestige by Monday, and then just run through the levels again, and get up to 100 and Prestige again, and then I get 100% of the achievements, which is cool. I want to put it on my Steam profile. Alright, so I went from 85 to 90. Not bad. I could play more, but like, there's only so much you can take. I think that's it wasn't 100% win rate. I got one wrong. I got the one that I thought was the poltergeist wrong. I was too confident. I knew I should have double checked it. But yeah. Besides that, how many games did I play? I don't know. However many games I played, I got one wrong. No deaths. That's good. No deaths, just was way too confident for the poltergeist. That is not what the fuck happened there. My webcam died. There it is. It's back. Alright, I am clicking the wrong buttons. I'm gonna go. I will be live cubing tomorrow. I didn't cube yesterday, but I'll be cubing tomorrow. See you all there. Hopefully I can get my wall set up done. Hopefully by Friday. Maybe it'll do it on Friday, and then you guys will see it on the Friday stream. We'll see. Or I'll do it after Friday. Or I can do it on stream on Friday. That would be fun. Set up this stuff. Who fucking knows what I'm gonna do? Okay, goodbye. Man, my fucking neck, like a fucking giraffe.